Well, hello YouTube, this is your older brother Stillergist, and today we have a new video and we are going to talk about 5 sentences that successful people never say or never use, however you want. Because getting a mental strength of winners is the most key important in becoming a good personality in general. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm just gonna jump down in the video, and the first things first is the line or sentence, I'll do it tomorrow or I'll start on Monday. Look, this one is really a classic. Whether you are deciding to go on a diet or starting some business or YouTube channel, studying, never mind, not important, you probably use this sentence at least once. I read an article on the internet and one journalist represents this as the I'll do it later syndrome. He says that he made it up, but let's take a look from another perspective and see what, even though he made that syndrome up, the mechanism behind those words speak for themselves. Now look, you know today was yesterday's tomorrow, right? I'm gonna give you to process that a bit. Tomorrow is not a day yet to come. It's a day that's here every day, pretty much. We like to think that tomorrow holds so much promise. We didn't get stuff done today, what we wanted, so there's always tomorrow, right? But if you like to always use that as your fallback and look to tomorrow as the get stuff done day, but actually stuff never gets done on that day, basically, you then quickly realize that every day you aren't getting stuff done. You know you didn't do it yesterday, you already know that you won't do it today, and even if you say you're going to do it tomorrow, you know deep down you won't. This is the worst one of the all, and it's killing your confidence on a high scale, trust me. In life, you gotta have that state of mind like there is no tomorrow. There is only today, and whatever it is, it is. For example, diet. Even though you may be barged down through half a pound of chocolate somehow and you feel chubby, start going on a diet in that very moment after you ate that chocolate. Don't wait tomorrow and eat maybe the other half of a pound of chocolate or eat some else junk food or anything. Start a diet immediately. If you want something, go for it. If you want to ask some girl out, ask her today. That is the only way you can live life. Living in the moment while thinking about future, but not really relying on it, if that makes sense. Now, second sentence would be, of course, it's not my fault. That's the sentence that rich people never use. Damn, these just keep getting better and better. Of course, it is not our fault. It is never our fault. It is not my fault that I don't have 2 million subscribers. It is not my fault that I don't look hot. But trust me, there is a 99% chance it's your fault. Why don't you have 2 million subscribers, for example? Because you make videos that are maybe not interesting, that maybe people don't enjoy to watch. Maybe you aren't recording often and your videos are lit. Maybe you record only whenever you feel to. Invest more time and the results will come. Also, we get different genetics in our looks, but there are no ugly guys if you ask me. It is just the amount of time you are willing to spend on yourself and spend time on evolving as a person. Just a quick no-brainer, for example. Do you go to the gym? If no, then you are not doing something that will make you look hotter. Now,
let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
When you're a leader, for example, and something goes wrong, you definitely can't say it's not my fault. Blaming other people for your own mistakes or problems will damage your credibility with everyone, not only the person you're blaming. Remove that combination of words from your vocabulary immediately, and your entire outlook will improve for the better. You have to take your life in your own hands and the consequences you face, and once you start taking responsibility, you will be more successful. Now, we are moving on to the third, and it is I can't do it. I'm just gonna say why not. And you will probably get some dumb reason for why you can't do it. Of course, some people literally cannot do something. Like me, for example, thank God I'm healthy and everything. But I can't fly, for example, because I don't have wings. But neither can anyone else, right? But if Bill Gates became a millionaire, don't give me that shitty sentence that you cannot do it. I like to say if someone did it once, you can do it twice. Of course, everything is possible, sky is the limit. But nothing worth having comes easy. Remember that. Nothing worth having comes easy. Repeat after me. Nothing worth having comes easy. Do you think Bill Gates just woke up one day and became a millionaire? No, he worked his ass off 24/7 to make his wealth. Did Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, wake up with big muscles? No, man, he trained like a psycho every day after day. And after a few years, he got the real results. Dwayne Johnson was a bit chubbier dude in the high school, if you don't know. And look at him now. Do you really think that he was saying, I can't do it, that he would get these muscles just by saying I can't do it? No, he rolled his sleeves, started eating more, started training more, he went for the goal, and he never said that he cannot do it. He believed in himself. Remember that each time you hear yourself say, I can't do that, you are holding your own potential back. Do you really want to be held back by your own thoughts? Or by the wrong people? Instead, surround yourself with the right people. Those people that will pull you forward, inspire you, encourage the great thoughts, and help you to make those small changes daily. Invest in great books, for example, that will feed your mind and soul with productive thinking, inspiration, and wisdom. Over time, you will notice that your I can't do that moments become fewer and fewer, and that you have more I did that celebrations. Yes, I did that. Now moving on to sentence number 4. Not fair. Okay, this one can be true. It is not fair, but I gotta be damn honest with you. Life isn't fair, and the world isn't fair. As Rocky said before, it's a very mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. So yeah, sometimes life can hit you really hard, but you get up and keep fighting. That is the essential. Sometimes we will see others succeed that don't seem to deserve it. It is only in truly accepting that we don't know the whole picture there, or why things happen as they do, that we can move on. It's not for any of us to say why things happen as they do. Let go of the idea you have total control, and you might find that the only time fairness enters your world is when it relates to how you treat others. Life may not be fair, but you can be fair and be the best human being you can be. And my personal advice, don't focus on other people. Just because someone got a job, even though he's not qualified as you are, just try to develop yourself. Don't focus on that. Develop yourself even more, so you become even more qualified, and sooner or later, life is gonna give you a bone. For example, someone is a son of a wealthy millionaire, and his dad put him in that position. But you will study more, work more, and you will be over that little boy in the system in no time. So yeah, life is not fair, but you start taking responsibility. But there is no winner mentality with saying that something is not fair. Maybe you need to work 50 times more than someone else to get something. But I cannot put this the other way, but just work more, sacrifice more, and you will win more. And sentence number 5, I don't have time. Maybe the worst one of them all, and the cheesiest of them all, if I could say. Learn to use your time, for God's sake. Each of us have 24 hours of the day. It's what you choose to do with that time that makes a mark on your life. You need to learn to arrange things around so they work for you. You need to adjust some things. You need to make a nice plan so you know what are you keen on doing this day. If you are saying that you don't have time to train, but somehow you end up scrolling on Instagram for at least an hour a day, trust me, then you have a time, but your bigger priority is Instagram than working out, which is okay if you enjoy that much, even though it is killing your confidence and you are spending the time you could use for good things on something others. But I get it, maybe it relaxes you, so you enjoy the Instagram. I get it, but don't say that you don't have time, because clearly you have time, but your priorities are not set. And that would be today's video, I guess. Remember to never say any of these sentences if you want to kick life's ass. And if you watched the whole video, why not smash that like button now and subscribe to be sure that you see this type of killer videos every day. Actually, every time I post it, I probably won't post them every day because I also have college and things like that, business stuff. So I'm on a busy schedule too, but I try to fit this stuff in the day, recording videos. It is the things that make me happy and it is the things that motivate me. So why not do it? So just once again, remember to enjoy the life, guys, and remember to have a winner mentality if you want to be a winner. So see you next time, guys.